What is that thing? What is that, a polar bear? What is that guy walking around in shorts?
He's pretty cool, man. He's doing things his own way, you know?
He seems cool.
He's a polar bear, but he doesn't let that define him. He's got the island lifestyle coursing through his veins. It's a 5 o'clock somewhere type guy.
Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yeah, Poopy Square.
The Playable Characters Podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to level 195 of Playable Characters Podcast. This is Brian McGinnis. As always, Happy New Year, everybody. We made it. Everything's fine. You all got the vaccine the first day because that's what they promised us was going to happen. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? I don't know. I mean, 195. It's a big number. Stay tuned for episode 200, everybody. Something big is going to happen. I got some exciting news for that one in just a couple weeks. That's going to be awesome. As you know, for episode 100, we commentated on a live Super Smash Brothers tournament right in front of us, and that was a good time. And 200, hopefully, will be more of the same. But let's dive in. Speaking of Smash, let's dive in today. Our guest is actually a guest we've been requested to have. They're very difficult to get. I don't know if they're very hard. I don't know if they have cell service, whatever it is. But we have one of the most legendary original NES games ever. We have one of the ice climbers with us today. We have Popo. How are you?
Hello, Brian. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thanks for having me.
This is so exciting to have you. I mean, people have asked, can you get the ice climbers on? And you guys are hard to reach.
Oh, well, you only got one. It's Popo.
Hey, Popo. Yeah, I mean, it's usually Popo and Nana. Is it Nana?
Mm-hmm.
Nana?
It's Nana and Nana na na na. Hey, that's what I say.
Like Rihanna. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You like Rihanna? Yeah.
I love Rihanna. Thank you for asking the questions that I want to talk about. Bad Girl Riri put out another album.
We got to get to the bottom of it. So this is so exciting for us. Now, I don't know what you guys. I mean, your name's Popo and the Nana. I don't want to be rude. Are you male or female, or what are you? I don't know how to address you.
I'm sure. Big time male. He, him pronouns.
Big time. Okay.
Yeah, big time. The patriarchy is present when you select our characters. I'm the primary character because I am man.
Got you. Yeah, you're still wearing the parkas. I wasn't sure.
That's right. Blue parka. One time we switched blue and pink parka to see if anyone could tell the difference, and no one did.
No. Did you ever clean that thing? You're always wearing the parka. Is it clean? I don't know if it's
Oh, the ice is like frozen water is what I found. So I'm getting cleaner as I work.
Okay, that's nice. Look at that. Awesome. So where is Nana today? I mean, it's cool we got you, obviously, but you guys are usually a duo and usually seen together.
Yes, we've been together for our whole lives, but we are not siblings.
Okay.
I'm actually in a bit of a tough place with Nana at the moment. Have you heard of the friend zone?
Of course, yes. We've all been there.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I sort of misinterpreted our working relationship to be more romantic than it was. And
right.
I mean, everyone knows our original game, The Ice Climbers. Right. There's the vegetable stealing condor.
But what is with that guy? Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute, I'm sure. Like he just steals your fruits and veggies.
He does, and we got to the top of the ice. I got him involved. He's usually our nemesis, but he had a ring in his belly. Oh. And I got to the top of the ice. I said, Nana, I want to super smash with you, which is a inside joke we have for sexual intercourse.
Of course. I've used that before. Yeah.
The condor came with the ring, and she said, Popo, I only think of you as friend. And since then, it's been a little bit touch and go.
Okay, so are you guys still climbing ice together, or is it taking a little busy? Are you going solo?
No, contractually, we are obligated to appear together, but the romance, the will they, won't they, the whole Jim and Pam type dynamic we had, I fear that I've overcooked it.
I'm so sorry. It's a long-ass contract you guys have. It's been 40 years.
I know.
Okay. You'd think, the workplace romance would obviously bloom by now, I think.
You would hope, and you would hope that we could unionize and get a better contract, but she doesn't want anything to do with me outside of work anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is she seeing somebody else on the side, or?
She wants to date Zero Suit Samus.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, and I said, let's go on double date. I'll go with Samus. And she said, that's the same person. I said, what? How can Zero Suit be the same as, I mean, what, am I Zero Suit Popo when I take off the parka? No one else talks like that.
Well, it's not like she just put like a Groucho mustache on. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell it's her, right?
I wish she would put on a Groucho mustache. That would be cool. If there was Zero Suit Samus, Samus, and Groucho mustache Samus.
Let's. You know what? That would be. You know, they need to make a new Metroid. That should be one of the DLC costumes.
They should. It should be, but yeah, I don't know what Zero Suit means, but we're not going on double date. I found out.
Very sorry. Very sorry. Yeah. That's rough because you had this. You have feelings for her, and they're not reciprocated, obviously. But maybe one day. Did she leave it open? Like, have you tried to court her at all, or you just figured because so many years together, it's got to be there too?
I had thought the multiple times I'd saved her life, her saving my life, us going into battle together with just mallets. Other characters have swords and guns, even.
Bombs like Samus? Yeah.
Yes. There are characters who have rocket launchers and we go in with mallets, so I thought that we were bonded.
Yeah, well, what is with that? It's like that hammer thing. That's all you have. They don't. I mean, all you're doing is, I guess, smashing ice, and you have that weird ass polar bear who has Hawaiian shorts. But or actually, what is that thing? What is that, a polar bear? What is that guy walking around in shorts?
He's pretty cool, man. He's doing things his own way, you know?
He seems cool.
He's a polar bear, but he doesn't let that define him. He's got the island lifestyle coursing through his veins. He's like it's a 5 o'clock somewhere type guy.
He's like the Coca-Cola polar bears.
He thinks they're too
cool,
corporate.
Man. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, he seems. He just kind of walks around. Does he hurt you? He just kind of minds his own business. Are you in his territory? Is that what's going on?
I mean, we're fucking around anywhere there's ice. We're smashing it. We're just smashing it. How come you said you guys are contractually obligated? What is the purpose of you just smashing all these bricks of ice? There's no goal, or there's no is there a story? I mean, we don't know on our end what we're doing. What is the point of you guys doing this? I think everyone thinks they're the protagonist of their own story, and that's so true for me, Popo.
Yes. Okay.
So we basically climb mountains, but we call mountains ice. We've gotten in a lot of arguments about this. Someone says, you're mountain climbers. Call yourself mountain climbers. People want to play more. I said, we're ice climbers. When I see that, it's ice to me.
Look at that. Well, that makes sense, I guess. And you would know. You've climbed more ice than anybody, I think.
Any kind of ice. Shave ice, icy, vanilla ice, even though he's so slippery. Any type of ice, I'll climb it.
Do you enjoy the snow? You're a big snow person? Yeah.
Snow's fine. It's a vehicle to get to ice, though.
Oh, okay. You want to go right to the ice park.
Oh, yeah.
I got
ice, baby.
So, one of the biggest gripes with your game, I think, it's fun, don't get me wrong, but the movement, the jumping and the walking, it's a bit of a chore. How you don't really jump straight up. You kind of jump at like a 1 degree angle to the left or right. Like it is very hard to guesstimate where you're going to land. What's up with that?
Oh, man, you think it's hard to play? Imagine living it.
I can't. Yeah.
Move around like a chess piece, kind of. I have these set rules.
Is it the parka? Is it the parka that makes...
Parka's restrictive to the movements.
I got that. Makes more sense.
You know how they used to have shorter basketball shorts, and then the Fab Five came along with the long ones? There used to be shorter, easier to move in parkas, but we're kind of doing our own style, and it affects our jumping.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense too. Yeah. Yeah, because if you're jumping around, you want to be a little more aerodynamic and flexible, but that's a big ass winter coat you got on there.
Fashion first, I thank you for saying I make sense. Not a lot of people say that about Popo.
I'm sorry.
Popo makes sense.
That's what we do here in this podcast. We want to give you a voice that people never heard from you before. It's always together, and it's like, who are these mysterious weirdo Eskimos? That's what people call you, I think, sometimes. So.
Oh, well, I wish people wouldn't call us weirdos. We're normal as heck.
I don't know. You're hanging out with condors and polar bears.
The condor specifically who steals vegetables.
Yeah.
You know how there are bosses, big guys you have to fight, bad guys at the end of games. Ours is a vegetable stealing condor.
Would you want, and all you got to do is just reach up and touch it. It's not like you have to smash the condor's head with your mallet. right? You just would you want to do that? Would you want to get a little more gruesome and a little more realistic?
If I did that, it seems like it would solve all our problems, huh?
It's just one condor. Huh?
That's not how I roll, baby. Popo is non-violent except when it comes to ice.
Yeah, you'd smash it away. All right. Do you scale anything else besides ice mountains, or that's your main
We
thing?
tried, man. We tried. We said, let's switch it up. Let's go, to Arizona or something, climb a mesa
Yes.
in Utah, Red Rocks or something.
Right.
And we just didn't see any ice. We didn't know where to start.
Were you still wearing the parka there?
Yeah, we were sweating a lot. Polar Bear looked dressed correctly for that trip.
He came with you? That's good.
Yeah, he comes everywhere. He's cool.
I want to hang out. We gotta get him on next time, I think.
I think so. Polar Bear has a good island attitude. Laid back.
So when's the next time you're supposed to be with Nana? Do you guys have another, I guess, quote unquote gig coming up? Or
we do have a gig coming up. We're gonna be fighting Mr. Hand pretty soon. Yeah.
Smash.
Super Smash. Yeah.
What was that like? Because that was a pleasant surprise when they put you two in Smash as a duo, which is a pretty. I even have your amiibo somewhere in my house. But
thank you. It's always nice to talk to a fan.
Yes. So what was that like to be in Smash? Like obviously, like you said before, you're just kind of jumping around, smashing bricks. Now you got Bowser, you got Donkey Kong, you got Fox with laser guns shooting stuff at you. You got 1,800 Fire Emblem characters with swords. What was that like to be thrown into that type of situation?
Well, it was difficult to even get in the game. This is true. When they were considering putting us in, the other candidates included the Balloon Fighter from Balloon Fight, the main character from Urban Champion, Bubbles from Clue Clue Land, and a biker from Excite Bike.
Oh my goodness!
So
I
that
think
audition
he's on next
process,
week. Actually, I think he's coming on next week.
that audition process was rough because all of those people are so talented.
Well, I guess some of them, yeah. I'm not sure what the Excite Bike guy would do for his. I guess he would just run people over.
He was running. Yeah, he was biking around a lot. Very much Excite on his bike.
So the balloon fighters wouldn't make it. They're not. They're pretty vulnerable, I would think.
Balloon Fighter from Balloon Fight, I got to be honest, did not impress me as much.
That's his name, BF.
Yeah, that's what his canonical name is. Balloon Fighter from Balloon Fight. In case you were confusing him with a different Balloon Fighter.
There's only one. Yeah. So what was your audition like? Did you have to just fight each other? Was it like just no holds barred? Just get in there and see what you can do?
We came in, we said, listen, we're a team. They said, what? We said, we're a team, we're doing this together. Yeah. They said, okay, I guess. Let's see what you got. And we just started doing our little jump together and pulling each other up and just smashing shit. I think they let us in the game because they wanted us to stop destroying the arena.
Okay, well there you go. I mean, you do smash things, and it's called Smash Bros. So why not, right?
It makes sense to me.
Makes perfect sense.
They thought we were brothers, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. I don't know if the blue and pink kind of throw it off, but I think a lot of people think that too.
We conform to gender norms, and we confirm them too.
Okay. What do you do in the summer when there's no ice left, or are you kind of like Olaf in Frozen, where you don't know that summer's just going to kill you, or something like that? Like what are you doing? It gets too hot.
Frozen 3, if you're casting, give us a call. We'd love to make an appearance.
Definitely. Who wouldn't watch that?
I think a lot of people wouldn't watch that. If there was an extended feature or something that had the Ice Climbers added, that could be one thing that people don't want to watch.
Elsa, Popo, and Nana. I love it.
Let us sing! Finally, let us sing!
Can you guguys sing? I guess you got
Nana can sing really well. I can mostly beatbox.
Okay, you want to give us a little sample?
And that's just off the top of my head.
Really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you do to keep yourself? I mean, when there's not polar bears or condors, when you are scaling the ice, like what do you do to keep yourself occupied or entertained?
Oh man, a lot of it for me was trying to plan this engagement party and wedding. So now that that's off my mind, it's been a lot of crying, but I'm so excited. I'm great. I'm over it.
Wait, so you were planning the engagement party before you even asked Nana?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought it was a definite yes. We've been working together for decades. I really, really misinterpreted things.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Have you guys ever had like did you ever, I don't know, make out once, or was it like, is that
In retrospect, no.
not even one crazy night, one chilly night? You had to get close, huh?
Nope. And, looking back on it now, that was a clear sign.
Yeah, I guess. Did you ever see her break? Do you guys live together? I guess not, right?
We live sort of on the top of a mountain.
Okay.
Canonically, that is where we live, but somehow we're at the bottom of the mountain to start the game.
Every time. Yeah.
It's quite the commute.
Yeah, okay. So is that the whole point of the game? You're just trying to get back home and get your veggies?
Trying to get home, trying to get our vegetables back from a condor. If you've never played the game before, aren't you excited to go play? Doesn't that sound like a fun thing to go through someone's commute and get vegetables?
I mean, sounds like a side mission in Grand Theft Auto. You know? Who hasn't played your game? It was one of the original games. Everybody had it. Everybody loves it.
That does sound like a side mission in Grand Theft Auto that you would do to get your star meter to go down.
Yes,
Like,
right.
the police would be like, okay, he's going and getting vegetables. He's no longer a threat.
Make sure he pays. Make sure he doesn't just steal them. Yeah, there's no final boss. It's just that stupid condor every time. Have you ever talked to the condor? Like once you grab the veggie back, does he ever just like, are you like, hey, wait a minute, let's talk for a second? Has that ever happened?
Yeah, I mean, he helped me out. He hid the ring for me, so we're actually,
right.
yeah, we're good friends now. He wants the vegetables to feed his family, and we want the vegetables to feed our family. So it's just, zero-sum game. If we touch him, he respects that and gives them to us.
A real
But
catch-22.
sometimes he gets away.
Yeah. Now you said that you hid the ring in his belly?
Mm-hmm. I made him eat it. He wanted to just hold it. I said, you got to have it in there.
How are you gonna get it out? Just like cut him open?
That was another thing. We had to wait for him to pass it. So basically, this was how the proposal went. I said, wait. She said, just touch the condor, get the vegetables. I said, wait, just wait. And he was just really trying. We gave him apple cider, coffee, all this stuff. He was stuffed up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I guess. So did it come out? And is that when she said no, or she said no even before that? Did you get it back?
I didn't ask. I refused to ask or tell her what was going on until he fully passed it.
Okay.
We had a sort of a false start. He passed some stool, but there wasn't the ring in it. We had to sift through that.
Yeah.
And then it finally came, and then I asked the question, and she said no.
Oh wow. Yeah. I wonder if she would have said yes if you just asked in a normal way. I don't know.
Hey, there's the normal way and there's the Popo way, and I'm totally over it.
Hindsight's 2020, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you're sifting through condor poop. Condors are pretty big. And you said you don't really wash your parka. I mean, have you? The ice won't do all the cleaning. I just want to.
That's true. The next time you see us, our trademark blue and pink parkas, there might be one that's more brownish and a tinge of green, which might surprise you. And a bit of corn in it too. That's me.
Oh, man. Yeah. So the condor. I mean, he just kind of flies in the same pattern. You think maybe he just either fly higher, so you couldn't grab the veggies, or just go a different way.
You know, we all get in our loops. We all get our own set little routines.
Sure.
We all have the podcasts we like, and we like to walk this certain way. It's crazy. It's life.
So, I mean, do you ever wish there was another final boss besides this guy, or like you said, would you want to start going to smash something with your mallets, or are you fine with the condor?
I used to feel that way. I used to say, "There's got to be something more than this," and then we got into Super Smash. Like you said, there were people with swords and magical abilities.
Yeah.
I got sucked up by Kirby. It was just
we had
oh
Kirby
my
on one.
God, get me back to the mountain, please.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I got you. Did you ever just put down the mallet and just I don't know, build a snowman or make some snow angels or anything like that? Or are you always trying to get home?
I mean, it's important to have a good work-life balance, So sometimes you got to put down the mallet. That's when I know I'm working. When I'm working, I got a mallet in my hand. When I'm chilling, I got a margarita in my hand.
Just like the polar bear.
It's either mallets or margaritas. That's M&M's for me.
Where do you get those from? Does a polar bear have a little kiosk that he sells margaritas?
Yeah, we smash the ice. He mixes the drinks for us. He's got the cool shorts on. It's a
Yeah.
pretty cool life we've got.
I wonder if because he is a polar bear, which are pretty vicious in my world. I wonder if you would just like by accident maybe smash his toe, would he come running after you?
Oh gosh, would that be scary as heck, huh?
Might be fun though. Give you a little change. Something
Yeah, a
different to
little
do.
bit of a thrill. And even though I'm totally over getting rejected, I don't have anything to live for anymore, so it might be something to go for.
Maybe that'll.
Just to feel something. I don't know.
And maybe once you escape, you and Nana escape the polar bear, she may fall for you then. I don't know. She may be like, oh, my hero.
It's a good plan. Even though I've saved her life many times, I could try again.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think it is? What is she looking for? Is she maybe because you guys do look so similar? Is that it? Or
that could be it, honestly. If think about it, Brian, there was a person that looked exactly like you but was wearing a pink version of what you're wearing,
yeah,
would you want to fuck them for the rest of your life?
I would not. I'm glad my wife looks way different than I do. That would be strange. Yeah.
I heard that was in your vows. You said you loved how different from you she looked.
Yes. Yeah, I wonder what we can do. Maybe she didn't respond to. I know you asked to be on, and then she didn't respond when we reached out to her. So maybe she's just trying to. Do you guys eventually will you go your separate ways once this contract ends, or what do you think's going to happen? Like still work together? Is it weird now, or?
That'd be interesting, because the fans think of us as a single unit, and we've really put that out in the media before. I don't know. Could we keep a sham marriage going?
The game is called Ice Climber, or is it Ice Climbers? It's just one, right?
Yeah, that's kind of confusing when you mention it.
I just realized it's just called Ice Climber. Look at that.
That's actually a really poignant observation. Are we two sides of the same coin? Am I rejecting myself? My God!
It might be some weird Nintendo loop that they never dimension that they just never told you about.
Oh no!
What Mario's doing? He's an asshole. We've heard.
Mario is a fucking asshole.
Does he ever come to the mountain and be a dick or take you margaritas or anything?
God. He'll come, he'll eat one of his little fire flower things and just burn the ice. We go, what are you doing? We need to smash it.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Oh.
We've had a lot of people from the Mushroom Kingdom on the show. Not him though, and he's not very well liked.
Oh God. Oh God! Thinking about Mario. Oh,
sorry to bring him up.
I'm gripping my mallet with force right now. I'm gonna get a splinter.
I'm so sorry to bring him up.
One time he came by the mountain. He saw the polar bear. He said, "Nice shorts. They look better if they were overalls." We said, "What are you saying?"
Wow.
So how can you say this to fashion icon polar bear?
So rude. My goodness.
So rude. He thinks everyone should wear overalls.
It's crazy. No one should wear overalls.
No one. In 2021, take off your overalls. Please.
Yeah. Is his name Polar Bear or does he?
That's what I call him.
Okay. There you go. If it's like Petey Polar Bear or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it would make sense, Popo, Nana, but they stop there, and then it's Condor and Polar Bear. Jeez. In the game, Ice Climber.
Yeah. we just uncorked the whole Pandora's box here of lies. Now we just had Christmas. We just had a snowstorm here in New York 2 weeks ago, where I am. Do you like that? Do you know Santa at all by any chance?
Oh man, thank you for bringing it up, Santa. This is actually an organic bringing it up for our collab that's coming up. We are recording some music with Santa. As I said, Nana's a great singer. Yes.
Yeah, and you beatbox. And what does Santa bring to the table?
Santa raps. Santa's got some really good verses coming in.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Well, I mean, he's got 364 days a year to fill, kind of. The elves are sort of self-sufficient.
Oh,
and
okay.
Santa's been laying down some nasty tracks.
Really?
Yeah. He's pissed he's not in the game.
He should be in more games.
I know, and he's got some hot fire. He's got one called the 12 Days of Bitchmas, where he calls out the 12 biggest bitches as he sees them in the game universe. Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Can you tell us any of the 12? Do you know any of them off the top of your head?
Mario's number one.
Of course.
Mario's Public Enemy number one. Santa feels like the color red is his, which I think is sort of an insane idea, but he really feels like it's his color.
Yeah, Sure.
He also calls out Rob, R-O-B, that robot guy.
Why is Rob a bitch? He seems harmless.
Santa feels that automation is really taking over his world, and he's not happy about it.
Okay.
So that's 2. Of course, we'll get to the 12 bitches, and I'm sure you know some of them too.
Oh, sure.
Number 3, Toad without the hat. Santa thinks that Toad's little stool on top is a hat.
Yeah.
And he thinks that Toad's straight bitch made when he doesn't have his hat on.
How about the Double Dragon Brothers? Are they on there?
That's good. Yes, 4 and 5. There we go. Double up. We're almost halfway there.
Okay, we can come
Double
back to that
bitch
later.
made. We've also got the aforementioned Star Fox.
Oh,
He calls
wow,
him
yeah?
Star Fox. He
Jeez,
thinks it's stupid that he can breathe in space when he's on the outside of his ship on that one level.
it is pretty nuts. Yeah. Maybe
So
there's a big bubble we can't see. Maybe who knows?
That's 6. Of
Yep.
course, there's Mr. Game & Watch. Who
Yeah.
Santa thinks should be 3D. And Santa just came in with these ideas. We said, okay, we'll help you
do it.
record.
Now, does he come with the lyrics first, or do you and Nana make the music, or what's the process like?
It's we flow together. We get in the studio. We kind of fuck around. But this one he's had pre-written, I'm guessing, for a while.
Seems like it. Yeah.
Because number 8 on the list was a ball in a cup. An old-timey ball in a cup that you'd play with. He thought that was a dumb toy for kids to ask for. He said it was straight bitch made. We said it's not really a game. He said it is a game and it needs to be taken out.
There you go. Wow. 4 more.
4 more years. We of course have our last president. He's calling out.
Definitely.
He's calling out president number 45.
That's good.
And president number 44. It's really tough to tell where Santa lies in the spectrum, but Obama and Trump Santa's coming for. And then the last 2, this actually was really tough to hear, but the Condor is on there.
What? Well, yeah, okay. So he's kind of on your side, I guess. That's good.
A little bit, but I was like, man, he's cool now. He said, I already wrote the rhyme.
Yeah.
I rhymed Condor with Paramore, and it's really going to flow. I said, okay, I guess you have to leave it in then. And that is, of course, the 12th one, the band Paramore.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He's a crazy guy, man.
I wonder if he updates his list, because a few of those things haven't been relevant in a while. I wonder if
I know. Obama and Paramore, ball in the cup. But he's set in his ways.
Wow, who knew Santa was so gangster?
I know. Look out. Watch out. It's coming out on SoundCloud. We're trying to get something up on Bandcamp, too. This is not a major label release.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely let us know. Keep us posted. We'll share with our fans. It sounds cool. What's the so the song is that? Do you have a name of the album yet?
Oh yeah, it's it's Ice to Meet You. Christmas came early this year, comma bitch.
Okay, wow, so it's a whole diss record almost.
Yeah, and we're hoping that fans, just call it by the acronym, and it's one of those "if you know" type things.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to hear it and play it for my kid.
I don't know if you should play it for your kid.
Okay. It's incredible. Popo, what else can we tell our fan? What else do you want to get into here? What else do we not know? We've learned so much already. My goodness. What else can we tell people?
Oh, thank you for people who were requesting Popo. Popo always loves to hear from you. I think I want to talk a little bit about the fact that I was in Super Smash Brothers and then I wasn't in the subsequent Super Smash Brothers games.
Yeah.
Until Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I think there are a lot of questions out there around that.
Yeah, you're in the GameCube one and then not till the newest one, right?
That's right. Popo went away. Popo and Nana went away for a while. We got into a big fight with Wario, actually.
Yeah.
And he's one of the main guys. He said we couldn't be in the game anymore. We took his motorcycle. And man, did we do some disrespectful things with the biker from Excite Bike.
Jeez, really?
Yeah. Wario's motorcycle was the only one big enough to fit both me and Nana. And we just did some donuts and some things that you wouldn't even believe. We fucked the exhaust pipe, if I'm being honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we fucked the exhaust pipe of Wario's motorcycle. They wouldn't let us in the game for a while.
Okay, well, I can see that. Yeah, it's a little.
You could see that. You can picture that. You can see a
Little
big
bit.
smile on your face.
It's not very Nintendo-like, I guess. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but
Hey, it
that'll
happens. It happens.
that's also available for digital download if you want.
It's-
Yeah, we're trying to get out there, you know?
okay. What did Nana like being in Smash? Was she mad that you guys got kicked out, or does she like sticking to the climbing?
Yeah, that was a big source of contention that I fucked the tailpipe.
Yeah, sure. What happened?
Yeah.
Too many margaritas, or what happened there?
No, I was stone cold sober. I wish I could blame it on alcohol. But when I get together with the biker from Excite Bike, we get crazy ideas going. He was mad about not being in the game and kind of talked me into it a little bit, but I can't lie, it felt good.
He's got a fun level in Mario Kart, which I really enjoy. The new it's a fun Excite Bike level finally.
Yeah, and
makes perfect sense. Yeah.
he's fine. He was filming the video, so has total plausible deniability. I'm kind of really the only one who had to pay for it, and
geez.
Nana, of course. But
Right.
yeah.
All right, so there seems to be a couple fuck ups on your end in trying to get Nana. Maybe
The more I talk, yeah, it seems that way. But the best part is I'm over it.
right. It seems like it. You're ready to get back out there. Very
Yeah,
positive.
I don't keep circling back to it. It's not on my mind every second of the day. I'm just living my life. I am not already drinking margaritas today. I'm feeling good.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Oh man. And you like at the end of the day, or right now, are you back in your top of the mountain where you live? Is that where you?
Yeah,
Where
as you
you
can
want
see my background here, I'm on top of the mountain. Great Wi-Fi, thankfully.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I'm just on top of a very cold mountain sipping margaritas with
Okay.
a polar bear in tropical shorts.
Okay. That guy seems so cool. Yeah,
He really is. He has been a rock for me throughout this whole process.
that's nice. You need that every now and then, you know.
And
Especially
he's good friends with Nana too. He doesn't take sides. He's a good guy.
So he's like your go-between. He's like, you know, he hears both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Be careful though. Nana maybe might say some stuff to him in privacy. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, it's tough because, like you said, I've fucked up multiple times.
I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to reveal that to you so clearly.
No, it's okay. This is better than therapy for me. Let's go, Popo.
It is like we had Kirby on a long time ago, and Kirby, you know, had a big coke problem. Obviously, so did Qbert, and it's sometimes they got to talk it out, you know, and it helps. So hopefully,
Qbert, man, what a coke fiend!
I mean, that nose. It's made. It's a vacuum. It's made for it.
It really is made for cocaine.
Yeah.
We are all made in God's image, and I guess God's a cocaine freak when he made Qbert, baby.
The Super Smash TV host did a lot of coke, and he's a robot, but he did tons of coke when he was here. Yeah.
Oh God,
man, this has been amazing talking to you. I mean, it's so many. We learned a lot. I think you learned a lot as well. You know?
I gotta be honest, I learned so much about myself after years in solitude and being on a mountain with really no entertainment. You'd think I'd have a little more introspection, but no.
Yeah, yes. How old a fella are you, Popo? You've been doing this for a long time.
I have. I've been in the game for a long time. I think I'm 12. I feel like I'm 12 and I've always been 12.
It's great you can still jump like that, however old you actually are, you know? That's impressive.
It is annoying and impressive how I jump.
Yeah, because you jump just straight up and put your legs out. You don't have to do that each time, but you do it. You just put those legs out and you go for it like a cannonball. You know?
I came in like a wrecking ball and a cannonball.
Right. Oh man. Hey, before we go, do you want to play a quick game with me?
I'd love to. I'm big time into games, Popo.
Let's play Game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. So I'm gonna give you 3 video game characters, Popo. All you got to do is tell me who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead.
Okay, here I go. I would love to wed Nana.
Okay, not yet. Hold on. Let me give you some choices here.
Okay. Boy, rejected again.
So this first one you probably know from your Smash days. We got the good old Pikachu.
Oh, Pika Pika.
Pika Pika with this little tiny yellow Pokemon thing that shoots electricity out of its butt. Which is very exciting. And it has a movie and it talks. You guys should get a movie.
Detective Popo.
Yeah, right. What would the plot of your movie be?
It would definitely be another detective movie. We'd be solving a case. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It takes place in the winter though.
Yes, and Ryan Reynolds would play the polar bear. It would be a really good time for the whole family. We get Frozen 3 into it.
Yeah. I'm, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm there
'Cause
day one.
we're talking, okay, this is the Detective Popo movie. We're going to bring in Santa to do a song. We got
Huh?
Frozen for a song,
Yeah.
but it's not a musical.
No.
Mario is the villain, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Reynolds is playing the polar bear.
Who's playing the condor?
The Condor is introducing the Condor as himself.
Okay, wow, he got a starring role. Look at him.
He was pissed he wasn't in 3 Days of the Condor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
again, I'm 12 years old. That's the kind of reference I make. 3 Days of the Condor. We love that movie.
Oh my goodness. All right. Pikachu, first choice there. The next one from the very popular Overwatch, we have Widowmaker. And Widowmaker
Ooh.
is this sexy assassin who apparently has no feeling. The only feeling she likes is blowing somebody's head off from 500 meters away. She's cool. She's got purple skin. She uses long range sniper weapons. She's got like a mine or a bomb with poisonous gas. Lots of gadgets. A lot of fun killer gadgets. All right?
I have a mallet.
Yeah. So maybe you guys can kind of team up there. And this last one from Resident Evil series, we got Chris Redfield, the star of Resident Evil, who goes around, typical army bro who likes to blow zombies' heads off.
Whoa!
All right, so he's got all the cool weapons and guns there too. So very interesting cast here. We got Pikachu, Widowmaker, and Chris Redfield. What are your choices here, Popo?
Okay, I think I'm gonna wed Pikachu.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not Raichu. He's Pikachu. Just like me. I feel like permanent adolescence. I feel like we can not grow together.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really nice.
I want to stay in stasis and never approve. I want to just be a child forever, back on my bullshit.
I like it. Interesting. All right.
And then for bed, I'm going to go with Chris Redfield.
Hey, all right.
Wow. Would you look at those forearms. Oh, my God.
Guy. Yeah.
He looks like he could grip a mallet.
Oh, he would probably, yeah, he would look good with a mallet, I think.
Yeah, but maybe, for bedding, grip something else.
Hey, there you go. Yeah.
Knock me off, Chris Redfield from Resident Evil. Okay. And then for dead,
yeah,
I'm going to go with Widowmaker. Long range weapons. Come on. Get out of here.
You want to be as close as possible.
Extremely close and incredibly dangerous. Again, I'm 12 years old.
Interesting. Very, very good choices. I like it. All right. Great answers. Great answers. So what I'll do, you know what? I'm going to wed the Widowmaker. I know her name, it technically means she's going to kill me, but I think having all those gadgets around, not that I would use them all the time, but hey, if I need one, hey, hon, do you have a laser grappling hook? Yeah, right here. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's just there just in case.
And you can fix her. She's called Widowmaker now, but you can make her marriage maker or whatever.
Maybe, yeah. And maybe won't make herself a widow. Hopefully, right? So she won't kill me. But I think, and plus she's nice to look at. I like the outfit.
Yeah.
But I think having that room full of cool space gadgets would be a pretty fun thing to show off to my friends.
And to be cool in the bedroom too. Lots of gadgets.
Definitely. Speaking of bedroom, this is where it gets weird here between one of these two. See, if you bet Chris Redfield, he's got a lot of armor to take off. I feel like it would just take a long time. All right, take off the boots and then this strap and this belt and this vest. But Pikachu, you know what? Let's bet Pikachu here. Why not?
Yeah.
It would be fun. It would be electric, right? They're very funny. I've seen the movie. They seem like they're down for anything, and they are. Hopefully, they're age-wise. I'll have to double check to make sure if it's normal age or consent and all that type of stuff. Obviously, if it's appropriate. If it's still a baby, then no.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a mythological creature,
and he's ready to go. You're right. I mean, talk about not having to take anything off. He's ready to go right now.
He's like a cat just exposing his butthole all the time. That's what he does, basically. You know. And then I'll dead Chris Redfield. You know what? He's used to it. He lives with zombies. It's kind of gross. There's zombies everywhere he is. I don't want to be with him and then he's like, oh, I gotta go kill a zombie now. You know? So,
yeah. Oh man, so annoying talking about work all the time in the zombie apocalypse. Sometimes we just want to have brunch, Chris Redfield.
Come on, great. You got to go off and kill someone again. He's probably dripping guts and everything. It's, a little gross. A little gross.
Yeah, but, stop dripping guts and start dripping something else, like Pikachu, baby. Yeah. Popo.
Popo, you are a delight to chat with. I'm so glad you made it down the mountain or up your mountain to chat with us today.
Oh, I'm so happy too. Thank you. I've learned a lot about myself, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit my polar bear friend with a mallet, one of my only friends in the world, so he can try and kill me, and maybe I can get Nana back.
Okay. If you do that, I'm going to rescue it. Make sure it doesn't go wrong. Make sure the polar bear doesn't just maim both of yours. Because
That's
then,
good advice for any situation.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't go wrong.
yeah.
If you're doing anything, I would say one piece of advice to keep in mind: make sure you don't have it go wrong.
Yeah. I mean, you want to have a good escape plan if the polar bear, they're pretty quick once they get going,
Mhm.
And you guys, we've seen you walk. It's not the faster.
It's not fast. I would not describe myself as fast. Horny, maybe, but not fast.
Right. Well, oh, man. Anything else you want to tell our fans? Any words of wisdom or anything you want to tell people about ice?
Hey,
or anything?
sometimes you work with someone for upwards of 3 decades and you think there's a romantic relationship there, and then you're on top of a hill waiting for a condor to shoot out a ring that they obviously don't want.
Happens
Let
all
me
the time.
just tell you, I've been there and it gets better
Yeah.
because I'm excited to try this new plan and love. There's always a chance for love. New year,
Yeah.
new Popo. You can do it too. Let's find our nanas this year.
I love it. We'll check back with you in a couple of weeks. Hopefully hopefully the polar bear thing worked.
Hopefully, honestly, he's my only friend in the world, and I'm worried about hitting him, but I can't see anything that will go wrong.
Just say sorry before you hit him. They do in movies sometimes like
That'll probably preemptive sorry before whacking someone with a mallet. You should be good.
yeah, it'll work. He'll be like, what the and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. Film it though. Make sure you get a GoPro or something.
Yes, okay. This viral prank. Smash my friend with mallet.
like the Jackass boys, like a little Johnny Knoxville over there.
Hey, they can be in our movie too. Detective Popo will also have a jackass stunt in it.
They would love to beat themselves with mallets.
This is going to be the best movie ever. Detective Popo has Frozen, Santa Claus, Mario, Jackass,
Jack Black probably.
yeah, original music, Ryan Reynolds.
I'm there at the premiere, day one.
That's the only movie that would get me to go to the theaters right now.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, I would pay to see that, and I will a lot of money. Popo, thank you so much. Give Nana our best next time you see her.
She's a
And
big fan. She loves the podcast.
oh, that's so nice of her. Yeah, hopefully she can come back one day. Maybe you guys together even.
Oh, that would be amazing. Actually, I would love to be on with. Actually, I will work on that. That could be fun.
Definitely. Everybody else, thank you for listening. Enjoy your new year, everybody, and we will talk to you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Today's playable character was played by Jack Brown. Check him out on YouTube, Jack Brown Video. Subscribe to all his funny videos.